Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? I hope so that you all are fine. Today we are going to start our new chapter, chapter number 5, Message in a Bottle. एक बोतल में पैगाम. This is on page number 43. Today we are going to read out the story of this chapter and it is very interesting story. First of all, I will share with you the translation in Urdu so that you can easily understand this story and then we will read out its reading and its comprehension in English. काफ़ी साल पहले की बात है, दो बच्चे आफिया और हसन थे. वो पाकिस्तान के जनूब में समंदर के पास एक मछेरों के छोटे से गांव में रहते थे. वो दोनों दोस्त थे और वो हमसाए भी थे. उन दोनों के वालिद जो थे वो मछेरे थे, यानी कि मछलियाँ पकड़ा करते थे. उनके गांव में कोई स्कूल नहीं था, इसलिए बच्चे रेत पर महल बनाते, केकड़े पकड़ते, समंदर में तैरते और नारियल के दरख्तों पर सारा दिन चढ़ते रहते. और वो दोनों बहुत खुश थे और उन्हें किसी किस्म की कोई परेशानी नहीं थी. एक दिन ऐसा होता है कि उन्हें साहल पर एक बड़े सब्ज़ रंग की बोतल मिलती है, जैसे कि आप इस तस्वीर में भी देख रहे हैं. बहुत मुश्किल के साथ वो बच्चे उसका ढक्कन उतारते हैं और उसके अंदर से उन्हें कागज़ का टुकड़ा मिलता है. आफिया बहुत पुरजोशी के साथ चलाती है कि इसके अंदर क्या है, क्या लिखा है. हसन जवाब देता है कि मुझे क्या पता, यहाँ पे तो कुछ लिखा हुआ है लेकिन हम पढ़ नहीं सकते. बच्चे हैरान होते हैं कि अब क्या करें. फिर वो गांव के एक दुकानदार के पास, बूढ़े बाबू के पास जाते हैं जो कि पढ़ना जानते हैं, ताकि वो उन्हें बता सके कि इसके अंदर क्या लिखा हुआ है. और वो बहुत बेताबी के साथ जो है वो शॉपकीपर के पास वो बॉटल और वो कागज़ लेकर जाते हैं. और बच्चे बड़ी खुशी के साथ, बड़ी पुरजोशी के साथ चलाते हैं कि बाबू हमें ये साहल पर मिली है, हमें बताएं कि इसके अंदर क्या है. बूढ़ा बाबू वो कागज़ बच्चों से लेता है, अपनी ऐनक लगाता है और उसे पढ़ना शुरू करता है. बूढ़ा बाबू ने पढ़ने के बाद ये कहता है कि इस पर लिखा है, अगर आपको ये मिल जाए मेहरबानी करके मुझे लिखिएगा, यानी ख़त लिखिएगा. मैं डेविड हूँ और मैं न्यूज़ीलैंड के एक छोटे मछेरों के गांव में रहता हूँ और यहाँ मेरा एड्रेस है. बूढ़ा बाबू जो था वो एड्रेस की तरफ, कागज़ पर लिखे हुए पते की तरफ इशारा करता है कि यहाँ ये लिखा हुआ है. वो उसे बताता है कि ये बोतल न्यूज़ीलैंड से होती हुई हम तक पहुंची है. ये एक बहुत दूर की एक नीले समंदरों में एक मुल्क है और तुम्हें ज़रूर डेविड को ख़त लिखना चाहिए. हो सकता है वो भी तुम्हारी तरह एक छोटा सा बच्चा हो. उसे बताओ कि तुम्हें उसका मैसेज मिल गया है, उसका पैगाम मिल गया है. बच्चे जो थे वो अपने पाँव की तरफ देखने लगे और उदास नज़र आए. उन्हें उदास देखकर बूढ़े बाबू ने पूछा कि तुम लोग उदास क्यों दिखाई दे रहे हो. आफिया खामोशी से उसने जवाब दिया कि हमें तो पढ़ना लिखना नहीं आता, हम कितने बेवकूफ़ हैं. बूढ़े बाबू ने कहा कि तुम बेवकूफ़ नहीं हो, तुम सीखते क्यों नहीं हो. हसन कहता है कि ने कहा कि यहाँ तो कोई स्कूल ही नहीं है, हम कैसे सीख सकते हैं. फिर बूढ़ा बाबू मुस्कुराहट के साथ उन्हें कहता है कि मैं तुम्हें सिखाऊंगा. उस दिन से लेकर हर शाम जब शाम के वक्त दुकान पर खामोशी होती तो बच्चे बूढ़े बाबू के पास बैठ जाते. वो उन्हें कागज़ और पेंसिल देता और उन्हें सिखाना शुरू कर दिया, पढ़ना लिखना सिखाना शुरू कर दिया. कुछ महीने के बाद आफिया और हसन ने डेविड को न्यूज़ीलैंड में ख़त लिखा और फिर वापसी पर डेविड ने भी उनको ख़त लिखा. इसी तरह महीने गुज़रते गए, साल गुज़रते गए. आलिया और हसन अब भी डेविड को ख़त लिखते हैं और अब वो तकरीबन इतने बूढ़े हो चुके हैं जितना बूढ़ा बाबू था। और जब पहली दफ़ा इनको बोतल में पैगाम मिला था। तो बच्चों, ये कितनी मज़े की स्टोरी है और आपने देखा कि किस तरीके से एक पैगाम की मदद से, जो बहुत एक दूर दराज बच्चे ने भेजा था, दो बच्चों ने पढ़ना लिखना सीख लिया। एक पैगाम उनकी ज़िंदगी में कितनी बड़ी तब्दीली लेकर आया और किस तरीके से उन्होंने अपनी ज़िंदगी में तब्दीली ले आए। Students, now we are going to read out the reading of the story and we will understand it in English as well. Let's start now. A long time ago, two children, Afia and Hassan, lived in a small fishing village by the sea in the south of Pakistan. They were good friends and lived next door to each other. Their fathers were both fishermen. So students, Afia and Hassan were next door neighbors and they live in the south of Pakistan near the sea in a very small village, and their father were fishermen. They caught fish in the sea and sold them out, and they were very close friends, as you are looking in the picture also. There was no school in the village, so the children built sand castles, chased crabs, swam in the sea, and climbed coconut palms all day long. They had a wonderful life without any worries. These children were, you can say that in this way, fortunate that they don't have any school in this village and they have a lot of time to play, to look here and there. They do whatever they wanted to do and they enjoy their life because they don't have any worries of schools at that time because there was no school in that area. One day they were playing on the beach when they found a large green bottle. So students, one day they were playing near the beach and they found a big bottle over there. And they were amazed to look that and they picked it up. With great difficulty, the children took the cap of the bottle. Inside it, they found a piece of paper. "What does it say?" cried Afia excitedly. "I don't know," replied Hassan. "There is some writing on it, but we can't read." The children wondered what to do. Old Babu, the shopkeeper in the village, could read. He would be able to tell them what it said. They decided to go to him. They scrambled along to the shop with the bottle and the paper. So students, when they opened the cap of the bottle, they find a paper inside the bottle. And they were excited, they were happy, and they were anxious to know that what is inside the bottle. So when they opened the paper, there was something written on that, and they were excited that what is written on that. But Hassan replied that we don't know because we can't read and write. So they were thinking that what they have to do. They thought about old Babu, who was a shopkeeper in the village, who was able to read. So they ran quietly and quickly towards the shop of the old Babu, so that the old Babu let them know that what is written on the paper. "Look, Babu," cried the children excitedly. "Look what we discovered on the beach." Old Babu took the paper from the children. He put on his glasses and started to read. When children went to old Babu with great joy, with great happiness, that they have discovered something on the beach, and they gave the paper to old Babu and asked that what is written in that. So old Babu took his glasses and started to read. "If you get this," said old Babu, Reading from the paper, please write to me. I'm David and I live in a small fishing village in New Zealand. Here is my address. Old Babu pointed to the address on the paper. Here is the boy's address, he said. This bottle has come all the way from New Zealand. It is a country far, far away over the deep blue sea. You must write to David. He must be a small child just like you. Tell him that you found his message. So, students, you come to know that old Babu read the paper, and by reading that paper, he told Hassan and Afia that here is written that when you get this paper, you write a letter to me. And the person who has written this had write down his name, that my name is David and I am living in New Zealand. And the address of that boy, David's address was also mentioned over there. So old Babu just given information to the children that this is a very far away country in blue sea. New Zealand is very far from Pakistan, and from there that boy has written you a letter, and maybe he was a small boy just like you. So you just have to write it out. You just have to write the letter to that person. The children looked down at their feet. They looked sad. When the Babu said that you have to write David a letter, in his answer, the children were very sad. You know what is the reason of their sadness? They were all sad because they couldn't know how to read and write. Why are you looking so sad? Asked old Babu. We cannot read or write, can we? Replied Afia quietly. We are foolish. You are not foolish at all, said old Babu. Why won't you learn? There is no school here, said Hassan. How can we learn? I'll teach you, said old Babu with a smile. So when old Babu looked at the children that they are looking very sad, he asked the reason of their sadness. And they replied that they are very foolish. They don't know how to read and write. But old Babu encouraged these children, and he encouraged them that you are no more foolish. You can learn that how to read and write. At his answer, Hassan said that how we can read. Then old Babu encouraged that boy and girl that I will teach you. From that day, every afternoon when the shop was quiet, the children sat with old Babu. He gave them paper and pencils and he taught them. And after that time, when old Babu was free in the afternoon, he gave them pencil and papers and he taught them how to read and write. Some months later, Afia and Hassan wrote a letter to David in New Zealand. He wrote back to them. The months went by, the years went by. Afia and Hassan still write to David. Now they are nearly as old Babu was when he first read them the message in the bottle. So when they learn how to read and write, they were able now to write down a letter to David. So Hassan and Afia wrote a letter to David, and in their letter's reply, David also wrote back to them. So the time passed by, a lot of months passed by, a lot of years passed by, and still Afia and Hassan still are in contact with David. They all are writing to each other and they are still in contact, and nearly a long time has gone because now Afia, Hassan and David are nearly as old as the old Babu was for the first time when they got a message in the bottle. So, students, you have learned this, that this is a story of Nicholas Hausberg, and it is a very good story that from a very little message they come to know they have changed their life, and they come to know that how they can make themselves better, and they have learned the importance of knowledge, importance of getting knowledge, importance of getting how to read and write, and they struggled a lot because they was spending their life uselessly. So this is a very interesting story, and I hope so that you have learned it very well, you can understand it, and you will read out this translation. Okay students, now take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.